You hear that?
Fall in my head and I fade out to sleep. I pray the Lord your soul keeps it. Hope you win the sweepstakes. Can I feed you cheesecake? Girl, I love that sweet face.
Yo, it's official. I am back from tour. I have a whole lot to talk about. Like, it was a very long weekend. I would say that. Shout out to H. Shout out to H Events. Shout out to Loud on Seven. Shout out to the Weekends Warriors. We are warriors. We really did hustle through that whole weekend. It was kind of crazy, yo. So I want to break down everything that's happened on this tour. I want to talk about the beautiful experience we had, some of our rough patches as well, which there really wasn't any. But yeah, I want to talk about, the experience I had with some of the artists that are out there that we ended up going on tour with, the venues, the locations, the different states that we were in. It was so much to really break down, but I'm gonna attempt to do this right now. Okay, so the day of us having to leave, I'm kind of last minute on shit. I know I shouldn't be. I should really try to prioritize some stuff, but yeah. So I lost my ID like 2 weeks later when I went to go do a show out in Ybor. I must have went in my pocket to pay for something and my ID fell out my pocket. So I've been trying to set up appointments with the DMV for I would say the last week, right? And they kept telling me that the appointments were scheduled until April, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm about to go on tour without an ID. This isn't good. And I had an ID, but it was it was one of the ones that they cut it, and then they give it to you, and then they say, here's your new ID, you can't use this one anymore. So I didn't want to go out there with that ID. So I was like, man, I really got to get this ID. So for the 3 days before I had to leave, I was at the DMV every day, and they kept turning me down. Like, hey, we're packed. And I'd be there early. Yeah, but for some reason, I got lucky. And on the last day, I showed up to the DMV, and I stuck it out. I wasn't gonna move out that chair until I got my ID, and I ended up getting my ID last minute. Literally, I sat there for 6 hours, and by the time I got done getting my ID, I ran home, jumped in the shower, got dressed. Me and Blood Drip chilled for a little bit, got some food, and then we ate, and then we did a stream, which is now the full stream is on my YouTube right now. You guys can go check it out. But yeah, so then we ended up getting in the car. We ended up driving all the way down to where we met in Ybor to get into the tour bus slash tour van. It was a massive big white van. Matter of fact, I think I have a clip here of the van. Okay. I'm gonna actually go through some of this footage with you guys. I want you guys to see exactly what we were doing. Okay, hold on. Let me see if we can switch this. Okay. This right here is basically the archives of this thing. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. I know I have the footage of this bus. Here it is right here. Okay, it was crazy. So that right there was the Sprinter. This right here is the Sprinter that we ended up having. It was so tall in the inside, man. You can stand up inside of it. It was crazy. Yeah, so that's what it looked like inside. So on the way over and leaving to Atlanta, because that was the first stop, what we ended up doing was, let me see. Yeah, what we ended up doing was we had to pull over, you know, once we got certain miles away, and we had to gas up and use the bathroom and stuff, right? So I walked inside of this, like, I don't know, I walked inside of this gas station, and there was a bunch of cool stuff inside of it. Like, it was like 4 in the morning, and it was like ponchos, hand carved, like Jesus statues, and it was not like a gas station I've ever been in. So I ended up walking in there, and I told everybody, like, yo, this gas station is lit, like, we need to go inside this gas station. And everybody was like, why? And I was like, look, bro, I bought this poncho. So I ended up buying this, like, really cool poncho. It was, like, sick. I actually wore it for the first day of the tour in Atlanta. But let's check out this clip, shall we? Let's see. Oh, Skater XL. All right. Okay, here we go. So now, this is.
Yeah. What you got there, bro? What you got there, dog?
Oh, yeah. We gotta go. Let's say peyote.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not the Golden State.
You see the statues, bro? Look at the statues over there. Right there.
Oh yeah. Oh shit, yeah. They look like they hand carved.
Yeah.
We got a little bit of everything in there. We got women's department. They got the dogs for you. Yeah, whoever made these, bro, you got the best one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the best one. Yeah, buddy. Got the Stay Warm 2000s. They need some hats like these.
Yeah.
Like some handmade woven hats. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, Stay Warm 3000s.
Yeah. So right here, man, as you guys can see,
I said, I'm ready. Yeah, you can be...
little blood drip. We got little blood drip. We got, this is H right here. You know what I mean? It's, shout out to H, yo. 100%, yo. He the GOAT for real. And then we do have the homie here, Charm. It's the artist right here. Great R&B singer, yo. Fashion, like, designer slash model slash, like, just mogul type shit in the city. And then we got blood drip.
Yeah.
Just let me find. I'ma make it go sleep down. 1999, right? Yeah.
The poncho was like so crazy that everybody was like, bruh, like, I need to go in there and get me one. And then everybody went in there and either picked a poncho or they picked a poncho blanket. And it was fucking sick. Like, this is the poncho I got right here. I know it looks all brown and white, but it's actually pink, brown, and white. And I wish I would have knew how fucking, what do you call it? Like, how linty this poncho is. It's really handmade. And it destroyed my hat. Like, it literally destroyed my hat. Like, there was lint everywhere, all over my hat, yo. It was, and that was a brand new hat, and I didn't have a lint roller, yo. So I was like, man, what the hell? But
you gotta get the spare Jordans.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Oh shit. These are the bootlegs.
Fair Max.
The Fair Max.
Yeah. The spare Jordan
I see the
4s.
vision.
Not the spare Jordan 4s.
I see the vision.
Look at the logo.
I see the vision.
Where?
The threes.
Look at this logo, guys. This is crazy.
Georgetown. These are the Georgetown. Georgetown. These are the Georgetown.
That's crazy, yo. Look at those. Look at that. What is he doing? What is he doing? I don't know. But yeah, this was the first. This is the first like stop that we had to do on the bus. You know what I'm saying? It was a blast, yo. That gas station was lit. The person in there was amazing, and we ended up getting to Atlanta. And the art in Atlanta is just breathtaking. Like, there's art everywhere, all over the city. This is on a building, yo. This is the craziest portrait I've ever seen in my life. So, like, this area that's out here, it's like a creator's. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like it's like a city where everybody's a creator. I was literally walking down the street in Atlanta, and people kept coming up to me like, "Hey bro, you do music?" Or "Hey bro, what do you do?" And just walking down the street, I started so much conversation. It was crazy. I was like, "Man, this is ridiculous. Like this is really like a home of creators, yo." So Atlanta was like, I don't know, man, like it was my favorite experience as far as like location, you know. I've been to Atlanta before, but every time I go, man, I don't want to leave that place. Like, it's weird. Like, every time I go to Atlanta, I just don't want to leave it, because it's like it feels like home, man. I was wearing my big fluffy guinea pig shoes, you know, and everybody was dressed as equally as weird as me, and it was like, man, it was the coolest experience ever, yo. I was like, God, like, if I can live anywhere in the United States and not have to worry about anything, yo, it would be Atlanta. I would love to live in Atlanta. Like, that would be like a home for me, yo, for real. A bunch of creators are out there, you know. The food is amazing out there. Yeah, by the way, we definitely went and ate at this restaurant. I don't think I got it on film, but it was crazy. Like, the entrance of the restaurant was like a big skeleton head, and I ate the, what do you call that? I ate the barbecue jam mac and cheese hamburger. Best fucking hamburger I've ever eaten. Like, with a side of mac and cheese. So it was mac and cheese on mac and cheese. It was crazy, yo. I've never had that before. The barbecue jam. It was like jam that you would put on a peanut butter jelly, but it was barbecue sauce. It was delicious, yo. That shit was bang. But we also walked around the strip, and we went into like a bunch of clothing stores and stuff like that. And I'm about to show you right now. We ended up, look at these shoes, yo. Oh my god, bro, when I saw these shoes, I fell in love, bro. They didn't look real. Yeah. Yeah, crazy. Like, that's how everyone was dressed out there in Atlanta. It was crazy. So we ended up getting there to Atlanta. We went straight to the Airbnb, which was massive, bro. Let me show you guys the actual footage of the house that we were staying in. Yeah, I did bring out my drone. So yeah, this was the location. We had this huge ass house, big ass backyard, all to ourselves. This right here shows a bunch of artists showing up to the actual house. Yeah, we were getting ready to go to the restaurant and the strip and everything. This is when we first got to Atlanta, and it was fucking lit. This place was huge, and so we took a nap. Then we ended up going to go eat and stuff like that, and then we came back to the house, and then we got ready for the show. So we went to a recording studio. It was lit. It was like a compound, like a bunch of like places that record, like they had recording studios everywhere in it. So it was like maybe 6 studios in this place. It had its own parking lot. It was massive. It was one of the biggest recording studios I've ever been to. And we ended up going to do that, and at the end of that, we ended up going to the show. So we went to the show. We ended up, running up with the DJ, giving everybody the music. The turnout was fucking decent, man. We had at least, I would say, maybe like 100 people inside the venue, and I was the first one to open the show. I told H, like, yo, hey, I want to pop this bitch off, man. I want to make sure that we get the energy right. You know what I'm saying? He's like, bro, you got it, go. And jumped on stage, did my thing. You know what I'm saying? Charm did his thing. Lil Timmy did his thing. Drip did his thing. We ended up going out there and doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? And then we ended up leaving, and we got back. I'm still tired, as you can see. This tour took a lot out of me, and it was only fucking 3 days. Oh my god. So yeah, but it was crazy. We ended up going to back to the Airbnb after the show, and we probably got 2 hours of sleep, and then we were back on the road, yo. So I know who H is. I know H does not sleep. H is like, he's a robot, bruh. Like, for real. You can call him at 4 a.m. He like, yo, what up? I'm like, bruh. So I knew being on the road, I wanted to make sure I stood up and I matched the energy. You know what I'm saying? To keep this thing going. Yeah, see, I'm dying still, bro. It's crazy. This is 2 days after the tour, and I'm still catching up on sleep. Like, this is, but I'm not complaining. I enjoyed every fucking second of it. It was the best experience in the world. Like, I loved it. This is what I'm made to do, man. You know what I'm saying? I love it. So after we leave we left Atlanta, and we went to North Carolina. We ended up getting to the hotel. We went out and got some food. We ended up stopping. I ended up buying some calamari and some chicken wings and fries and stuff like that, which I ate all that shit. I was so packed up in the stomach, bro. It was crazy. It looked like I had a fanny pack under my hoodie. It was crazy, yo. So we ended up going back to the hotel, getting a little bit of rest. We missed sound check because we were all so tired. Ah, fuck. I'm still tired. Okay, yeah, but yeah, we missed sound check. We ended up going to the hotel, knocking out. We woke up maybe like an hour before we were supposed to be there. We all just threw some shit on, and we ended up going straight out to the actual event for the show. Show was lit. There was a bunch of people out there. There was people, man. There was girls out there dressed in complete lingerie, throwing ass and shit. Yo, this one girl, she was dancing on stage. Her titty was out. It was like, it was the craziest shit ever, yo. And I jumped on stage, yo. I killed that shit, yo. I set the tone. You know what I'm saying? Drip jumped on stage, killed his shit. You know what I'm saying? Charm killed his shit. Timmy killed his shit. It was fucking lit. We murdered that show. While everybody was still inside the venue, I ran outside. Shoot. Okay, so I ran outside, and I ended up getting the drone footage for North Carolina. Let me show you the downtown area of North Carolina. I don't want to show any of the performances and stuff because I am putting together a video, and I want everybody to see the actual performances and stuff over there, like when I post it up and stuff, but this right here is the drone footage of the downtown area of North Carolina. This is Raleigh. Yeah, this shit was crazy. Yeah, this shot right here, look at this. I wasn't trying to look in people's apartments, but I was trying to make a movie. Yeah, this shit's epic, bro. Yeah, fucking nuts. Movie shit. And we got these buildings out here. It was crazy, yo. A true blast. That's exactly what this was. Wake up, guy. Wake up. Yeah, this is early mornings for me. I just woke up, so I'm still like, my body's still waking up. Epic movie drone footage, yo. I'm telling you, like, big dub. So we had the opportunity to go back to the hotel and stay there, or what we could have done was get in the car and go directly back to Tampa, because that was where we were gonna finish the tour. We were gonna end it back home, and we did exactly that. We got into the van, we made sure all of our stuff was packed up, and we drove straight from North Carolina, all the way from Raleigh, all the way back down to Tampa. And it took a good 10 plus hours, yo, for us to get back from North Carolina. And it was crazy, yo. I can't even lie. The drive was extremely long. It was probably... Yeah, it was extremely long. I tried to sleep a little bit on that trip to go, but I couldn't, yo. Looking at all the environment and like the scenery and all that stuff. I streamed from inside of the actual van. So I had some people pop in and show love and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? We got back to Tampa, and you won't believe it. Like, we literally got out of the Sprinter and we jumped into the car to leave back to the house, because there was an Airbnb that we had in Tampa, but I live here, so I was like, man, fuck that. I'm going back to the crib. I'm gonna shower, I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna get ready, and turn up before we end up going to do the show. And on the way of leaving the Sprinter, 4 blocks down the road, we get a fucking flat tire. So I was outside for like 4 hours after getting out of the Sprinter, and I had my sister, my little sister, pull up on me, and she took me to go get this tire fixed, and we fixed the tire. We had to drive 30 minutes out, 30 minutes back. I had to put the tire back on, had to tighten everything up. And then we got to the house. I did not sleep. I was gonna sleep. I was gonna try to get my rest up. I'm fighting my fucking tiredness. Yeah, but no, I didn't sleep at all. Blood drip knocked out for a little bit when he got out here, and I literally woke him up and was like, bro, we gotta get ready to go. We're gonna be late. We ended up jumping into the getting dressed and everything, jumping into the car, getting straight to the venue. We show up, we see familiar faces, you know what I'm saying? Like, we always do shows out here in Florida. Everybody's always excited to see Blood Drip here. Like, they love Blood Drip. They really do. You know what I'm saying? He really created his aura bubble of, like, just fucking steez, and everybody loves Blood Drip. Like, Tampa loves Blood Drip. And Chris Jackson was there, yo. We had H pull up. He was there. We had a bunch of like familiar faces from a lot of like other shows and stuff. It was pretty lit. Timmy killed that shit with the live band, yo. Like, we had a live band with him everywhere we went. Like, he killed that shit for his set. His band is crazy. I had a blast like dealing with like his trumpet player, dealing with like his guitar player, his drummer. They were the coolest fucking band I've ever met. Like, they were lit. I ain't gonna lie, they were really, really lit. Like, they killed that shit. And we had a bunch of other artists that were from the city come out and open up the show, and they killed it. You know what I'm saying? And we wrapped up the show, and then we ended up going back to the crib. The tour was lit, man. Overall, it was a complete success. We networked with a lot of people. We did interviews in Atlanta. Man, like, it was lit. I can't explain. I can't like complain about anything that was actually happened out there or throughout this whole experience. You know, I had the opportunity to go and stretch my legs and my wings and go ahead and showcase the music in different regions, you know, different states and stuff like that. And I'm extremely grateful. You know, this opportunity. This was my first tour ever. This is Blood Drip's first tour ever, and we've been buds for a long time, so it actually means a lot to me that we got to share that moment, you know what I'm saying, for real, because, yeah, I remember the starting point of Drip, you know what I'm saying, and my starting point when I was going to start, like, really putting some shit out, you know, and we didn't expect that shit. We didn't expect that one day we're going to be on tour together, you know. We talked about it, like, earlier on in like our friendship and shit, like, yo, you gonna be lit, bro? It's like, one day, nigga, we gonna end up going on tour one of these days, bro. That shit gonna be lit, bro. He's like, yeah, bro, that'd be fire, bro. I would love that, you know what I'm saying? And we barely had anything out at that time, you know. And now we're at this point, bro, where we're actually going on tour together. We're doing music festivals together, and like, it's the dynamic is crazy, bro. The love was real in all these different states, and yeah, we're back home, man, you know, and I'm excited. You know, I haven't really had the time to like still unpack and everything. I've been running and ripping, you know. We've been editing videos and stuff like that. I do have one more thing I want to show as far as the footage stuff, because this is already out on social media. The first video is complete, where we are showcasing a couple people that wanted to shout out the tour and stuff, like, you know, people that were at these venues and stuff. This is the video right here. Here we go.
Hey y'all, I'm Raya. Y'all, shout out to the Weekend Warriors tour. It's lit. Y'all know, come show up and show out, you know, always.
I think it's disgusting.
What up, y'all? Channel Cat. Shout out the Weekend Warriors tour. I hope to see y'all there.
You know what it is, man. NC got names. I got the whole millionaire Joe with the SMKTV. I'm excited to do what we gotta do, man. Shit for the top. No, what it is. Weekend Warriors. Salute. Weekend Warriors.
What up, man? Weekend Warriors tour. We out in this bitch.
Come check out the Weekend Warrior tour.
Overall, it was lit, man. I cannot wait for the next Weekends Warrior tour. We are gonna go out and do another tour. I do have some information I cannot leak, but there will be more tours. We have a lot more tours lined up, different states. It's gonna be fucking nuts. We will be coming to a city near you. So yeah, you know, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm definitely gonna stream again tomorrow. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna game. Like, this new season for Fortnite has been nuts. I've been on the road, so I haven't been able to play. I'm playing catch up right now. I'm level 150 right now. My battle pass is almost completed, and I hope to actually complete this battle pass with you guys on Twitch live. Like, I'm gonna run through this, and I already got the pickle, and I got all the skins. I just don't got none of the exclusive skins other than Midas. I just got them last night, but I cannot wait, yo. This season has been lit. I'm gonna be playing Fortnite with my daughter this weekend too, so I probably will pop on stream with her. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Zozo. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Kylea. Shout out Zaya. Daddy loves you. We gonna run this. You already know. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. And we out this bed.
You hear that?
Fall in my head and I fade out to sleep. I pray the Lord, your soul that keeps it. Hope you win the sweepstakes. Can I feed you cheesecake? Girl, I love that sweet.